Shit, a little late, but we live, man. That's because y'all niggas was late, bro.
It's all right.
We're late every week.
Huh?
That's every week.
That's every week.
It's a Black Box podcast.
That don't mean we gotta be late, bro.
Well, you know, for black people to be on time, nigga.
Huh?
We never on time, man. You already know what it is.
Well, shit, you already know what it is. PotRoast Podcast. Back in this motherfucker.
Podcast.
One more again. Brother Rich Grant, Crondo, Young Mike, D Bowden, Corn Dizzle. We got a guest, Tim Gaines.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in the building. What's up
Tim
with y'all?
Gaines in the motherfucking building.
Green light go edition.
Yeah, man. Happy Friday, Junior.
Hey,
To
birthday
all my
coming up
brethren
too,
out
y'all.
there.
Your
Yeah.
birthday-
Yep.
Birthday coming up, man.
It's going down.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Mine was last week. I think Rob's is today. That's why he ain't here.
Today, yeah.
I think Rob didn't want to get roasted on his birthday.
Yeah, you knew it would have happened.
I think he know it would have happened. Like instead
As soon as he would have walked in.
It was going to happen.
of birthday licks, he would
Rob is
have
on location, man. They shooting blow too.
got.
And he ain't taking no more sexy pictures, nigga.
Man, we ain't gonna talk about Cuz pictures.
That nigga got the
God
sexy pictures,
damn.
nigga. I don't know.
Dude, don't he?
He trying to get
Is Rob tuned
that
in?
nigga trying to get exotic.
I got
man.
your back, Rob.
So hey, real shit. Shout out to Rob, man. He came through. He
That's
came
my
out.
nigga, man.
Hey, he came to the reception, right? He didn't make the way. Rob was so slap
Slap like a
slap mode.
Drunk?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was so.
Did you go, Mike?
Check
You
it out.
just wake up.
He was
dance
so
with
slap.
that
We
motherfucker.
had-
Oh, you was there too, Mike?
Yeah, so he was so slap. The police got called, right?
What?
Police got called. Rob said to me, he said, "Bro, she's thinking a bitch. Is that the entertainment?" I said, "Nigga, this is a reception. Ain't no entertainment." He said, "You go take a selfie with the cop." He took a selfie with her.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, hell no.
Nah.
Took a
Nah.
selfie with the officer.
with the ops, nigga.
He thought he was doing the Carter 4. What's that? Oh, Miss Officer. Miss Officer.
We.
That's a DP.
Was she
Johnny
thick though?
I mean, you know that the officers be
Any-
all
the tight ass-
police.
I look at the
That's a
police. That don't
DP.
mean
I
I ain't finna take no picture with one.
That's a DP, bro.
It is a
Hey, Rob, you
DP.
been a DP, bro.
Look,
I wouldn't take no
didn't even
picture.
pay no mind. He looked at me. He put the glasses down. He was like,
What happened if you take a picture with a cop in the
Is
yard?
that the entertainment?
You get your ass beat.
Why would I have that at a reception? But they took a selfie together as well. Shout out.
On the podcast. You know what it is.
Rob, you got 5 minutes in the booth. Body blows, man. That's a DP, bro.
Hey, so Rob was so drunk he thought he was at the bachelor party
He thought he
again.
was at the bachelor party.
He thought the cop was about to take her
And,
suit
and,
off.
right, was a stripper.
You should see how he was dancing in that motherfucker.
Why? What was he doing?
Like this, like an older ass essay motherfucker, like at Mill Avenue.
Like a gangster.
Dancing like he
Oh, shit.
He like this and shit.
Rob was getting it. That's my dog, man.
He was
Once
doing
upon a time in
everything,
Mexico,
nigga.
Part 3, featuring Rob.
That nigga was up there stepping,
That nigga was doing the Mike Sasa.
Hey, like Bernie.
and he was in the
But
little.
hey, when he was getting it in, man, he enjoyed the
That's a party animal, man. I got to
I'm
tell you
glad to
that.
see he had a good time, man. Everybody.
If I got to get out and go do something tonight, I could definitely call Rob. Hey, where you at? I'm on my way.
So yeah, you came out, showed out, man.
That's
Hey,
what's
all
up.
right.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday,
They tip
Double
him.
R.
Happy birthday, Double
Happy
R.
birthday, bro.
Double.
You ain't here.
We know you not
pretty,
sick,
You pretty
motherfucker.
lame. Yeah, he pretty lame,
He ain't
but
sick.
fucking happy birthday though.
Happy
What you got?
birthday, Jay.
You got
No
some
more
lean
exotic
in it?
pictures.
Nah.
nigga.
So zesty.
This is like lean.
That's
Like,
lame, man.
Hey,
You got.
hey,
graduated to the
hey,
lean.
Hey, I'm gonna say it in my trailer voice. Coming to a theater near you. The new movie, Zesty, starring Rob Ruby.
Double.
That's fucked. That's fucked up, Corn.
Double.
But yeah, I think Rob ain't want to get roasted on his birthday, man.
Yeah, all right. Give me all right.
Shit, he'll come back. We'll roast him next week.
Rob doing karaoke at Encounters tonight.
Got that tight shirt on.
Oh my God.
Splash my
Leotard
In a leotard.
with a man purse,
They got a onesie on with a satchel.
with a satchel
So sexy.
full of glitters. They go splash motherfuckers all night.
Let's get to these topics, man.
I'm too sexy for my shirt.
Hey, that's my shit though. That
That
Drake
shit
shit.
sucks.
What's the
I thought it sucked at first, but I was riding like that shit had me. I almost about to get out the car at the light. You wanna see me on that? No, that's just that ain't got nothing to do with light
What's
skin.
the first topic? What we talking about?
Well, let's get on that Dolph, man. I want to talk about Dolph, man. That shit been really on my head, bro. Like Memphis, they go, my nigga, but that shit right there was really foul, my God. That was foul. They
Foul?
can't even get no cookies no more in the hood, my nigga. Yeah.
It don't matter. Bro, when it's wartime,
Yeah, when it's
you know,
man.
bro, that shit don't matter where the fuck you at.
Hell no, bro.
I mean, I ain't condoning what they did, but I'm
Not at
just
all.
saying, like, I'm not condoning what they did, but like, when it's wartime, bro, it don't matter. You could be at Walmart or
You
wherever.
could be at church,
Right.
Funeral.
I think it was
No,
more.
I know it's more than that, but I'm
It
saying
was
it's
more of
different.
a. I'm trying to get my stripes type shit though.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. That's
Yeah,
14,
like
16-year-olds.
Like young niggas, those young gunners trying to get their little stripe,
Right.
and that's what happened.
Right.
It happened that it happened in her situation
Right.
at that time, you know, because there's nobody to die, my nigga, but you know, you can't be rapping on the mic and nigga don't think it's gonna come back on you because karma, motherfucker. Right.
They already put out
Because he rapping about it?
report saying that
that
that they retaliated and shot up black youngster's grandmama's house.
No, that was false though.
Oh,
They
it was
did
false?
confirm that none of that happened.
Reported confirmed.
Oh, okay.
It
I
did-
was
it
like,
did
what
happen?
the
No, it
fuck?
didn't
I was
happen.
like, them niggas.
They
retaliated
did have
quick.
security at
They did have security
at the restaurant, but the houses didn't get
Oh,
shut
they
up.
get shut up. Okay.
So he's beefing with the dude on Yo Gotti label or whatever?
Hold on. So this is how.
He been
Or-
beefing
or
with Gotti for years,
So
bro.
this-
With Yo Gotti?
I don't know.
I listen to Yo
Gotti and
Gotti.
Dolph
So
been
this is
beefing for a long time.
This is the history. I got a cousin. He live in Tennessee. So everything in there is about that territory, north side on fucking
Right.
south side, and what it is that's how they really rock, right?
Right.
So it came more to a flame early on when Moneybagg Yo signed with Gotti, right? Moneybagg is from the same side that Dolph is from. And it's like, y'all, you know, we don't mess with that side of town, woo, woo, woo. So Moneybagg Camp got bad issues because he signed over there with Dolph. Signed over there to Gotti, and they don't really fuck with that side of town, but they own some money shit. But what happens is you got niggas that's in your camp. They don't care about that. They hood dudes. They like, oh, fuck that.
They was beefing before that, bro. Before Moneybagg ever hit the scene.
Yo Gotti?
It's been like
Yeah,
Yo Gotti and Dolph been beefing for years, bro.
That goes way back.
It go way back
But
before
I heard though,
Moneybagg.
like, it was more of a Gotti was mad that Dolph didn't sign with him type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I mean, that was a reason, but it wasn't.
It's strictly street shit. It's that.
but this don't.
It's
But
not, don't
but
fuck
that
with
that
this
could
side.
kind of be insinuating that Gotti has something to do with.
Right.
That's
And
what
we ain't
I'm
saying
we ain't
that.
saying
Oh,
that
yeah.
because
I
ain't no
ain't
telling.
saying-
But when you in the streets, you in the
it
street.
was an orchestrated hit. That was a hit. That was not something that.
No,
was
that wasn't just no
No.
casual
that
drive.
was that was a
Yeah.
straight hit.
Yeah.
That was a
That was a hit.
Anytime
They ran up on a cookie shop.
You get hit in your hood, and he was in his hood.
Right.
So
There might have been some.
I watched Dolph.
Yeah.
And for he's been saying he like you said, I've been a target since I was 17.
Yeah.
I watched him on the Breakfast Club when he was introducing his new artist Key Glock, which is his little cousin,
Yeah.
right? And he broke down the politics of he's like, it's a lot of corruption in Tennessee,
Yeah,
man.
it is.
It's like
That's every city
No,
though.
he's
No,
like-
not like-
he's
Think-
like-
think about it, bro.
it's-
Every
it's-
city-
But
Hold on.
Tennessee is.
Tennessee
I done dealt with
It's a
Tennessee in
small town.
in
But
some
every-
street ways.
every city
Tennessee is
just-
a different animal.
Just like
It
Boosie
is.
said, you from your city, right? You blew up. It's gonna be some niggas from high school or grade school that just fucking hate you for whatever reason, like, oh yeah, I remember I punked that nigga before, or whatever the case may be, or whatever, and then start hating on you. And then if it come on your radar and you talk shit like, oh yeah, niggas mad they broke. Oh yeah, I fucked your bitch, and you might actually fuck this bitch, a couple of his bitches and shit. Like niggas gonna be trying to like press you. So I think that's some shit that's really you can't get over that shit until you like move out the state.
Yeah, but I know they gonna catch it though.
Look, like that's my thing though. Like
So
you done had 2 opportunities to learn from this shit. When your shit got shot 100 times,
Right?
And then when you got shot, and then you got shot in your ass 3 years ago
In LA,
when you could have died from that shit.
Where? In LA?
I don't give a fuck where it happened at, bro. Because
Now-
we see what happened to Nip. Nigga,
Right.
it's the same shit.
Right.
Nigga up in this hood, he been there for years, bro. He never had an issue, didn't have to worry about shit. But nigga, it just takes that one person, bro.
right?
Or 2 people, a plot, whatever.
See what happened with Pop Smoke.
You
Them
know what
little
I'm
kids
saying?
didn't have nothing to do with him.
So-
you know what I mean? I know what you mean.
You got to pick and choose,
I
man. And like
agree
me,
with
nigga, like
You
there's
know,
no wrong
but
with being
then-
about the hood and take care of people from a distance, nigga. You can go back and forth here and there, but you living there and shit.
I wouldn't have been by myself nowhere though.
So let me ask you. So
You in a flossy ass car, my nigga, in Providence,
So you
my
don't
nigga
think
driving
he lives in
around.
Memphis, Tennessee?
You a
No.
target.
yeah, but even if you ain't by yourself in them type of scenarios, you then that just mean that both of y'all might have got killed.
Yeah.
Because the way they dropped on them like that's.
I'd rather go out blasting.
But let me ask y'all this though. Let me ask y'all this because I see it. Just let me relate it to the local hip hop scene. All you out of towners, this, that, and the other, right?
Yeah.
Got ran up out y'all hoods, got ran up out of this. So is he supposed to leave the hood? Because ain't they going to say, oh, you can't? But that's not. I'm not. This is what I'm saying. This is a general statement because you got to talk about what the masses say. Our opinions is different. I'm gonna go where the fuck I want to go.
Right. Right. But everybody's different.
And ain't nobody running me nowhere.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the masses will say, "Oh, nigga, you got ran up out your hometown," because that's the first thing the Arizona people here say about us out of towners. Oh, you got ran up out your hood. You ain't good at home. You couldn't stay there. So what Dolph's supposed to do? Is he supposed to leave?
I wasn't a fan of young Dolph. To me, he kind of sucked. He made a couple of good songs, but I didn't listen to him. I do listen to Yo Gotti and Moneybagg more than I listen to him. But I like Yo. Yeah, they got more bars and they production be a little bit better. But I'm a fan of any black man that come from the trenches and blow up on his own accord and then he do it big. I'm a fan of that. I may not be a fan of his music personally, and I don't think he deserved to go out like that. But at the same time, I'm not from Memphis. I don't know the politics, and all I can speak on is from a speculative view.
Personally, how I got hip to Young Dolph was I was on somebody else's web. You know how they got those masterclass things?
Yeah.
I was on a masterclass thing, and this white dude that's on the masterclass, he's a real estate agent. Well, he's playing Young Dolph. I'm saying he's in the background. And so I typed on the thing, hey, who's that playing in the background? Because that sounds good. He was like, that's Young Dolph. But a lot of people don't know. And this is before I even knew he made music completely. He said, well, I do business with him. I said, well, what kind of business do you guys do? He said, well, it's real estate. I can't really talk about it, but we do real estate. I said, oh, okay. And that's how I got hip to Young Dolph in the first place. Key Glock came a little bit different. I thought one of Key Glock's songs was Young Dolph, and it wasn't. And then I made another mistake. I was listening to this song. I'm driving in the car, just like Rich said.
We had that talk.
Yeah. I'm in there singing it word for word. I keep telling my dude, yeah, man.
I thought Moneybagg was Young Dolph too when I first
hard.
heard
He
it.
like, man,
They don't sound alike.
No, it sounded like to me because I
He
never
walking
heard
off sound more similar.
If you know Memphis, bro,
But
like
I
that
do
Memphis
notice-
slang,
that
they
slang.
all got that
They
same
got that
slang.
same
They got a
style.
different
They
vernacular.
got their sound.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
They bang.
I love that Memphis sound, though, man. I
Oh,
love
yeah,
that
I mean,
shit, bro.
almost all of them is doing their
Eight
thing.
Ball is one of my favorite rappers of all time. Like I fuck with Memphis hard, and I love Yo Gotti too. So that disconnect, because I like Dolph.
So they got that video out. You think the niggas gonna get caught
Yeah,
now?
they gonna get caught. They gonna snitch on these stuff because they want the clout.
What clout?
Right.
They want the clout.
Nah, because
They don't want that type of clout.
It's shit gonna come with that, bro.
Right.
Somebody gonna talk. Nigga.
This shit coming with that.
This shit that come
That's
with.
street shit. That's the difference between when you
Look how
got
they
gangsters who rap and rappers who rap about gangster shit.
Right.
It's a difference.
like look at how they did the dude that allegedly shot Nipsey. His cousins, his mama's house, his girlfriend's house, all that shit.
When you
got,
look at that
got
shit in
shot the fuck
Chicago,
up.
bro, Duck,
You know what I'm
rest in
saying?
peace. That's family.
Right.
FBG Duck, like King Von, all of them, Dirk, all of them little cats, they gangsters who rap.
Right. These niggas, they real street niggas.
Right.
And
They
keep
really,
real
really
street niggas
in the
in they
street,
camp.
bro.
Right.
Like, and you got to understand, like, everybody pointing fingers and saying shit, but you don't know what deal went bad or who took
Right.
a L that ain't never forgave that shit,
Like,
or who, whatever. You know, it's a whole lot of different. It's too much shit to speculate. You just got to say, you know, rest in peace to that man and pray for his family. But pointing fingers at who might have did it and who did what, like.
Hey, but you know,
And then
That's
I
what
seen,
police
and then
do.
I seen the conspiracy theorists. Every time a motherfucker
Right.
died, bro,
right.
the conspiracy theorists
The
about
Ghazi
with
Empire
the
did-
with the rings, the niggas with the ring, or every
Hey,
every
nah,
one
I
of
ain't
them
gonna
had
lie.
a ring and all that type of shit.
I ain't
bro,
gonna
like-
lie, Ghazi, that Empire
Yeah.
Records, that is a lot of motherfuckers on your label to
everybody.
get.
That was like 6 niggas.
That's a lot of people.
Hey, but
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
Listen
That's
to this though. Listen to this though. Like
Who is it?
said,
You got Pop
conspiracy
Smoke?
theories.
XX.
King Von.
King
But
Von.
But you know what though? I do want to say something though for young Dolph. You know, I don't separating the rapper from the man. The man, Young Dolph was a great businessman. He's a great father, uncle, son, cousin, whoever. Shouts out to his family. My condolences. But Young Dolph had a lot of positive things going on in his life besides what just happened to him. He had the
His little donate
his
shit too.
little turkey thing he was doing that he was on his way to. He gives a lot of money to different people, gives away cars, contests, all types of stuff like that. And not even that, for each one of his kids, for every birthday they had, he bought them a house or 2 houses. So, you know, I mean, shouts out to everybody, you know, that's doing their thing, man. But always look out for your people. Love them while they're here. Give them their flowers.
I got a question though regarding that. Is that violence in rap ever gonna stop? Yes or no?
No.
Hold on. Let niggas talk, bro. Y'all niggas gonna be letting niggas talk. I say no. Rich.
No, absolutely not.
Never?
Because you know why it's not going to stop? Because violence amongst us ain't never going to stop. And rap is us. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always a lane to express how you feeling about something.
To me,
Nigga, it's gonna go on forever.
It's gonna keep going, man. You just gotta sometimes take what comes your way. Be ready for the fight.
It's been here, man. It started. You know, I look at it. You gotta look at NWA kind of opened that door with gangster rap, and it intrigued the mass of ears, right? And everybody just took off with it, so it ain't going nowhere. It's part of our culture. It's sad.
No,
to
this
say.
shit been going on way
No,
before
no.
gangster rap.
No. You talking about? You saying?
Oh,
we're talking
talking
about
about rap.
We talking about leaving the music. So that's part of our culture. It's sad, but it's part of our culture. And for the people, it's informative because there's a lot of people that don't know this shit happened. So when you have a rapper that's talking about it, they be like, "Oh, I didn't know that stuff happened in Memphis." Or I'm from Milwaukee. I get to rapping about that shit. They be like, "I didn't know Milwaukee was like that." You know what I'm saying? So it's like Easy Edom said. We gangster rappers, but we like news reporters. We let you know what's happening in our hood and Compton. This is what's going on.
is it ever gonna stop, Mike?
Nah, I don't think it is, man, only because you know, it's been going on and it's gotten worse. And then I was even watching some lady from Memphis was doing an interview with the news press and shit. And they was asking her about it, and she was like, honestly, man, she said the gun laws is like a huge reason why that this shit continues to happen.
She was like, you allowing little fucking teenagers to be able to get a hold of these guns and shit, and it's population control. I was like, damn.
Hey, but you know what though?
So
Just to update
that was some
real
real
quick.
shit. So I would say those are like the two reasons why I would say it's gonna.
I think it could stop though.
You know
I just
something?
think it's gonna take.
How?
It's gonna take it's gonna take unity. It's gonna take the masses
bro,
and the
way
big
how
dogs.
music is now. That's all that these niggas rap about, right?
You
Niggas
gotta
don't
think.
rap about anything else but
Nothing
that.
but killing, my nigga.
You gotta
So-
think like this, right?
Action comes with reaction,
Nothing
bro.
but killing.
You got to think like this, bro. Like we in the era where everybody is getting woke now, right? So people understand there's power in words.
Right.
So you think about all of these rappers that lost their lives, and you think about the things that they rap about.
Right.
Every last one.
You're gonna experience what you speak, bro. You're going to experience what you prepare for. If you always prepare for war, war is coming.
Right.
So when you talk about dying and shooting and killing and smoke, it's coming because you putting that out there. If you really believe what you speak is what you will experience,
Your tongue is powerful. That's
Your
why they
tongue
call it
is powerful.
spelling
telling you,
words,
man.
and
when you
that's
look at
where it
Biggie,
derives
when you look
from.
at Pac, they had songs that was really like
dark.
Billy, when
Right.
Biggie, when I die, I want to go to fucking hell. Like
Or
they
Pac,
speak
if
that
I
shit,
die
bro.
tonight,
Yeah, bury me a
You
G.
know what?
Right.
But you know
Right.
what though?
Right.
Just before we go on to the next topic, I got an update. Less than not even. It hasn't even been 24 hours since Young Dolph died, but there has been reports that there has been another shooting right in front of the same damn cookie shop that he just got murdered at.
Yeah, there's memorial. I saw that.
Today.
For real?
Yeah,
Yeah,
today.
somebody was injured, but they didn't die.
Right, they didn't die. They got shot right in front of the same spot, which is crazy. It doesn't make any sense. It's unnecessary violence for no reason.
Well, I lived that
Unless there's
violence
some
in
money
Chicago
involved,
growing
yeah,
up,
you
bro.
know, which I don't think it is.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Memphis is treacherous.
Right, it's
man.
treacherous.
Memphis
You
is
don't, like you
treacherous,
said,
bro.
you don't know the politics.
I've been to
Tennessee is
Memphis, bro.
treacherous,
bro.
It's
Like
treacherous.
that's one of the top.
It's one of the most gangster motherfucking cities I ever
cities
been
ever,
to.
It's like
man.
Richmond,
Like,
it's like Richmond, California.
Carlos, let's what our property is,
What you
bro.
got?
Ain't nobody got none, so like
Right.
ain't a lot of like you know what I'm saying. Youth, older people are goal set for themselves because they're accustomed to their lifestyle out there is. It ain't a risk for the poor. Poor people is poor, bro, and they trying to come up out of it. So when you're accustomed to that lifestyle, that's what you know what I'm saying produces.
Yeah.
You know. A lot of people out there ain't got no role models and shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And what they grow and what they grew up on is what they see. And when you see that, it is what it is.
I don't know, man. I think
This shit ain't
I think
nothing
it's
new, bro.
stupid though.
It's stupid, but it's what we've been living.
I
our
just
whole life.
feel like though, honestly though, like if I was coming up, like I'm the type of nigga I like to think that I learn from my mistakes, but I also learn from other niggas' mistakes.
Right.
So like, I'll be goddamn if I'm not going nowhere with at least I'm shooting and I got two others. I don't give a fuck if I'm going to go buy a pack of Black and Milds at 7-Eleven. If I'm on that status, bro, I don't think myself out, and it may fuck up my sleep and
You can still
paranoia
get dropped
kicks in.
on,
You can
though,
still
bro.
get dropped on, but it's gonna be motherfucking pack of lunch because it ain't gonna be easy as you fucking think, man. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Like,
But
we
you know
we
what?
like to think that, but you gotta understand, like, if you paying for what you buying at the store right now, even though you ready, if a nigga just come in busting, like, what can you do?
Nothing.
Like, if you get dropped on, if
You
you
get
really
the drop
getting
on.
watch it, if we all capable of getting dropped on. They done got the drop on me, and I like to think that I'm been well prepared all the time. And at that moment, I wasn't. Like, it's kinks in the armor. You can't never, like, at the end of the
Hey,
day,
but
if
you
it's
know
your
what?
time, it's your time,
Speaking on
bro.
what both of y'all speaking about, the reason why he didn't have no security or nothing with him was because Young Dolph, as everybody know, he's not the type to have a lot of security around him. He even said the reason why he don't carry a lot of security is because he like to be by himself. He like to have his own peace. And I get that sometimes. And you don't need 50 niggas everywhere you go, But like Crondo said, at least one other person if I'm going to a function or something, especially when I'm at that status. But I respect Young Dolph because he was out here just moving by himself until he got Key Glock, his cousin, to move with him. Which I was surprised Key Glock wasn't there because if Key Glock was there, he would have been shot too.
Mike.
Which is crazy. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
What's the next topic, man? Motherfucking
Dababy?
Dababy.
Baby mama off the picture.
All right, I got a question. If niggas keep it 100, how many of y'all have had, without telling on yourself too much, a baby mama altercation, or even just an altercation with your woman?
Yeah, I think
everybody has.
Okay.
Everybody has. If you say no, you're lying.
Have you ever had a girl? Have you ever had a girl try to fight you?
Yeah.
Did you fight back?
I was so right.
That nigga said hell yeah.
I'm just saying. I had to run to the car before she
That's
broke out
fucked
the car
up.
and then drive off real quick. But you know,
Roger Spider got her. Roger Spider got her. Hey, look. I didn't even hit you that hard.
All right, man. So, I guess. Well, what happened, Rich? I don't even know exactly what. I had talked and heard what happened. Like I heard like they were arguing. She fucking start spazzing out, try to scrap him a little bit, or got too physical with him, and he basically was like, "Yo, bitch, you gotta go." And she's like, "I ain't going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere." And he's like, "Yo, she's like, where I'm gonna go?" And he's like, "I'll pay for a hotel. I don't give a fuck. But you got to get the fuck out of here." She didn't want to go after she done already tried to fight him or whatever. So the nigga called the police and then, record her and all that type of shit. And you got everybody
From
online.
her phone.
From her phone. From her phone?
Yeah, that was clown shit, man.
Huh?
That whole thing was clown shit to me.
What?
Why would you go live with that shit?
Would you record it?
Fuck no.
What about for evidence part? What did she try to say?
What
He
evidence?
kicked my ass. But then you got it all on tape and then she lied.
I would have just recorded it. I wouldn't have gone live with the shit though.
I mean,
I
maybe
would
record it,
definitely
but
record
I mean, I'm not from the era of bust my phone out and record. Like, if I see a fight, I'm not recording it. Like, I'm not recording no shit in my house either. Like, I got too much going on.
No, I'm not doing that.
I don't need y'all saying nothing.
I recorded this.
Ain't nothing. I've been dealing with this broad. I know who she is. They done had that fight a million times. Why he put it on camera this time?
I mean, to be honest with you, I just think realistically,
If that was my
there's
daughter,
something
nigga would have
put
got
out
beat
there
the
to
fuck
internet.
up.
Why?
What happened? He get on the 2 piece?
No.
What?
Listen,
If it was
Why?
your daughter, he would have got beat up.
My daughter would know already not to be putting your hands on me.
Let's
Because every nigga wasn't raised how I was raised.
Wait. Let's stop right there. We all interject them values into our kids, and we all tell them the do's and the don'ts, and they all do the opposite.
So you gonna let her max you out?
No, what I'm telling you is, my kids, I know they're gonna fuck up, even though I taught you better.
Right.
Look at me. I got taught way better than all the shit that I done did. I did everything opposite of what the fuck my parents taught me to do.
I mean,
Okay.
realistically, I just
That happened.
Hold on, Corey.
So when it's your daughter and your grandchild, and you want to go live and clown, okay, you finna get your ass beat on live too then. Here, I'm gonna give you a little tidbit for you to put on your live now. Since you want to go live with shit, let's go live, nigga. He could have handled that a whole different way, but this
How?
that clout chase,
Okay.
this that clout chasing fucking error.
How should he have handled it? Just call the police on it?
No, who the fuck called the police? Nigga, you ain't no gangster if you calling the fucking police. Stop rapping gangster shit, nigga. If you gonna pick up the phone and call the police.
All right, man.
So maybe she would have called the police.
Oh, you
on
would
him,
call the police?
and then she
I'll call the police on her before I beat the fuck out of her.
I ain't got it. You ain't got
That's
to
it.
beat the fuck out of her.
And
You know you ain't got to beat the fuck
some
out of her.
motherfucking bros is straight
Her
up
little tiny
psycho.
ass, you could just press
That
her
don't
right
matter,
there.
bro.
Here.
Some girls is
Sit your
straight
ass
the
down.
fuck up psycho. Trying to fuck, they'll do whatever the fuck, bro. I would rather, and I don't give a fuck what a nigga think. Swear to God, I wouldn't snitch on nobody, but like before I fucking body myself, motherfucker, you gotta go.
So you good with her calling the police on you?
I wouldn't be acting like that.
How you ain't never wilded out?
Yeah, I wilded out.
Okay then.
And I
so
got the
you
police
good.
called on me.
And you ain't like that shit, huh?
No.
Don't call the fucking police, man.
Listen. We live in the air. You gotta listen.
Police kill motherfuckers, man. Why you bringing these motherfucking gangsters to our house?
We live in an era now, man, where a lot of these young men ain't have no male figure in the crib. So,
OBFC said our black fathers can be rich grad dropping facts.
straight up.
Y'all young bucks need to listen up.
Hey, listen. we live in the era. We ain't got a lot of male figures in the crib. Right. And I done got into a lot of altercation with women in my past. And I know what my strength is. I'm slick at the mouth. I could talk that shit right back to her. Right. Like she could call you. Because a lot of niggas, what it is we get emotionally balanced. We get the girl talk, yeah, you bitch ass nigga. She say that, I can name 80% of these boys, 25 and under, are go put hands on that girl. Who you calling a bitch? Like, who cares, bro? That's
bro, think about this era. Could you imagine?
Like, they can't take the words. Like, I'll be like, I'm the type of dude, I'm like, yeah, it sounds like physical.
Could you imagine? Just think about, if everybody here, whoever got Facebook, think about this. If every time you got into it with your woman, you went live for everybody to see it.
No, I'm not. That's sucker shit.
Yeah,
that's sucker shit, bro.
That's sucker shit.
Listen,
so he's a sucker, man.
Listen, all of it bitch tendency shit. All these dudes, listen, dudes that's 32 and under, they get into it with their girls. Not all of them. Man, I done seen dudes do. I be like, what?
There's some old motherfuckers doing that shit
I don't
too.
know. I done seen it before. Listen, before I moved, I had a little young girl there next door to me. She had a dude she was dating, pure bum. I call him a bum because he had 3 outfits. I seen him in these outfits every day. They get into it one day, right? She come bang on my door. Boom, 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 boom. Could you call the police? I'm looking like, you get up off my door. Come on, man. For what?
What if he fucked her up?
That ain't my concern. You know why? Because she going to be laid back up with the nigga tomorrow.
That's why I don't.
That's the fact. So listen, I come to the door. This nigga walk by the door and say, get in my business, partner. First of all, I don't play with people's kids. And number 2, I take threats lightly. I'm going to beat your ass on that time. I ain't got nothing. I don't care about what you do to this little man. Because you're going to be laid back up with her tomorrow. And guess what? She was laid back with him the next day. And he came and apologized. My bad, old
Well, I know the whole story, but you know.
What's the whole story, Corn?
The whole story is. I'm gonna just keep it real.
The baby called us yesterday.
I'm just gonna keep it real. You know what I mean? Personally, I don't care about you getting into no altercation with your girl. That's your business. That's y'all business. I don't care if y'all was fighting physical or mental. I don't care about none of that. That's y'all business.
It should be.
But once you put it on live or the internet, not only is it there for fucking ever.
It's everybody's business.
It's everybody's business. So look, listen to this. Straight up. This is the story. Dababy was trying to play superhero. He been fucking with this girl for like the last year or whatever, 2 years, whatever the fuck it is. She's been like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying she's innocent because every girl has psycho tendencies to her, and I think she do got a couple of psycho tendencies, but still, that's no excuse. He knew what he was doing. He's in there fucking her, busting nuts in her because that's his baby mom. That's what you're supposed to do. But she just had a baby 3 months ago. She got into it with her family. She called him. He said, look.
The bitch famous too, ain't she?
Yeah, she is. But listen. She called him.
Got her own
look,
bag.
I got into it with my family. I need to get out of here because they doing this. He flies down to the Dominican Republic with a private plane, gets her, bring her back to America.
Get to the chase. Get
have
to
the
the
baby.
chase, Corn.
After she has the baby, 3 months later, now you want to go live over a stupid ass argument. So the thing is, to me, as much gangster shit as you rap and all this other stupid shit, you walk around all tough. I'll knock you out. I'm the baby. Nigga, you is a bitch, nigga. You is a snitch. You called the police. 1, you got bitch tendencies. 3, nigga, you don't never call on your baby mama.
You won't say that. You won't say that to the baby.
And you put that. I won't say that to the
Yes,
baby.
he would.
And you putting your baby mama and your baby who has never been seen before on live like that. That's embarrassing, bro. You can't come back from that. And to be honest with you, you make good music. I'm not saying that. You're a hustler. You did your thing. You came up, and as a black man, I'm proud of him on that. But when it comes to this situation, not only are you downing yourself, you're downing your baby in the long run. So this is gonna reflect back on your baby, and when your baby look at this when they get older, they're gonna be embarrassed kind of because they're gonna be looking at this like, why you do
Because that shit forever.
That's
It's on
forever.
the World Wide Web.
And to be honest with you, he could have did it like Rich said. He could have went about it a whole different way. If he
I
needed,
tried to kick bitches
if
out
he needed to
before,
call the police,
and
he
the
should
bitch
have
ain't
called
wanna
the police and
leave,
never
man.
showed up.
Did you call the police though?
Nah, I ain't called the police. I said I was gonna call the police, but I never called the police.
What you do?
I was like, I'll call. I'm like, bitch, you gotta go. I'll call the fucking police on your podcast. I never called them, but like, and I done had girls try to fight me before. I had girls try to fight me before, bro.
She's still a reflection of you. So you can.
I didn't put my hands on him like as far as trying to knock him out or nothing. But I restrained the fuck out of bitch.
Yeah, I was restrained.
Yeah,
Like the
I'll
police,
put you in a
like
pretzel.
the police. and
I'll
shit.
tie your little ass up.
Like you
but I
ain't trying
finna-
to calm down
I
and
ain't
shit.
finna-
Like you gonna calm down.
You gonna do more than
Man, it's nice.
Wow.
I'm jumping in the car.
Wow, like that.
You about to get unfollowed by like
Hey,
140 women right now.
You gonna go to jail, Tim?
Huh?
Yeah, what you mean? No,
Nigga,
nigga.
you both gonna go to jail. Fuck you.
Listen,
Oh, see, that's toxic.
Then you got to fight in jail because you got a charge for hitting on a woman.
You gonna let her sock you up?
Now you got to go in jail and fight for your life.
Well, you can't restrain
Oh,
her.
nigga, what you in here for?
Could the girl really hurt you? Could the girl really?
Hell yeah.
If she picks something up,
hey, I just seen some dudes in the county jail busted up. Like, what happened to you, fam? She hit me with a beat cleave. She hit me with a hammer. I'm like, man,
Hey,
I would have knocked her ass out if she did that.
see what happened to Al Green ass shit.
I seen a homie girl take off on you. Hey,
Motherfucker goes, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I might put the pieces on the motherfucker if she throw some hot grits on me.
sorry.
and then
I ain't no woman.
On some real, compared to when we were younger, in 2021, women are more likely
Masculine.
to try to fight you because they have that they have that masculinity in them. They wanna fight.
They want to
You
fight.
gotta go to work the next day
Right.
with your eyes closed because
Right.
you didn't want to hit her.
And they
I don't know, bro.
They think that,
Socked you in your eye.
and they think that's love. You know what I'm saying?
Some of them.
If some of them.
And they'll push
Many
you
of
to
them.
that swing.
If you don't put hands on me, you don't love me.
Hey, look,
That's
call you
crazy,
right off,
bro.
She do it once, she gonna do it again. Cause she socked you once, she didn't do it. Oh, you didn't do it.
First day she say, "Oh, you should have makeup sex we had." After
She
babe
gonna
put
take
hands
the
on
fight
me,
again,
that shit turned me on. After you smacked the shit out of me, said, "Bitch, go sit down." Like, all that. That's some personal daddy issues. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, ooh, he choked me up by the wall, girl. I almost came on myself.
Hey,
I wouldn't call him no bitch, or I would say it was out of pocket to put it on live.
Yeah, it was
I don't
out
think
of
you
pocket
should
all the
do
way.
that. Put it on live.
It's a bitch.
I wouldn't call him a bitch for calling the police though.
Right.
But at the same time, they could have came and shot her. So you know how the police do
Man, I
niggas,
ain't
bro.
calling no fucking police.
So maybe he shouldn't have called the police. I probably would have just left. Okay, bitch, you don't want to leave? I'm out. You can sit in this motherfucker by yourself.
Man,
I'm going in because you don't want to care. You don't want to
with
listen.
the-
And
with our
stay
kids.
here with the baby. Yeah, and I'm out. I probably would have just left. Me personally.
Biggest pain is when you don't react and you just leave.
That's all you have to do.
Your girl be calling
Just
you
roll
all
out.
night 'cause she don't know what you want. You just got up and
agree
just
with me
hit.
on this, Condo.
She's like, what you doing?
I agree with what you're saying, but this is the extent to what you're saying. What I would have did if I was the baby, and say I'm having that much problems with my baby mama, I don't want to put this shit on live. First of all, I wouldn't have called the police. I wouldn't have put it on live. What I would have did is like Condo said, I would have left, but this is what I would have did. Motherfucker, you got people around you, PR people, public relations. If you really needed her out of there like that, and it was that much of a case, have one of them call the police on your behalf so that they can escort her out of your property, and then you go about your business, and we don't even know nothing about what's going on between you and your baby mama. And that way, your baby mama, and you are all safe from ridicule from the media. People are like ourselves and everybody in the world.
It still would have got leaked.
I'd have just went to my other bitch house.
You know that's
He said, well,
I would have just said, hey, you know what?
But listen to this. Nobody spoke about this fact though.
he said he would have just went to the other bitch
I would
house.
have went to my other bitch
You
house.
hear me? There's one fact
Outta here.
nobody's speaking about. Let me just, and it's not trying to take up for the situation. Nothing. She just had a baby 3 months ago, which means she's
Postpartum
emotional.
and shit.
She's hormonal. She's gonna be talking shit to you. She's gonna be talking shit to everybody.
Don't put your fucking hands on me.
Don't.
I don't give a fuck if you going through all that shit, bitch. As soon as you put your fucking hands on me and you get in my fucking face like you a nigga, oh, I don't give a fuck. All that hormonal shit, you go out the window, bitch. I don't care about that.
Pow! Hey, well, look, Mike. Mike, I'm glad you said that. So, y'all.
Hey, he said he gonna let him know real quick.
Listen.
Nigga, I'm the masculine.
Hey, Mike. So Mike. Hey, can we?
Hey, yo, wife beater.
He let her know, like,
Hey, what was
Hold on.
what was Jenny Glover name in motherfucker Mister
Mr.
around this motherfucker?
Mr. Tim Gaines.
Mr. Tim, yeah.
Before we move on to the next subject, can we just
You
add
told Harpo
one
to beat me.
One little subject to this subject because it kind of collaborates with this subject.
What's that?
Because it goes with what he just said. So I want to show him real quick what that means, because I understand where he's coming from. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, we got two situations that's trending like that. One is the baby, but the other one is I'm home. Give me 1 second. It's coming. It's popping up.
Stevie J.
No, Stevie J. Steve, we're gonna get on that. But before we go to the next one, he played for the Jets. His name is Stacey.
Zach Stacey.
He done beat up his girl and threw all over his video.
The white boy, right?
No,
he black.
He's a nigga.
He won't even fight a real man. He don't even look like he will try to fight you.
He threw it through the TV and all kinds
Right,
of
threw it
shit.
through the TV and everything.
yeah, that's all that.
He
It's
threw
on
his bitch
Instagram,
through the
it's on
TV.
every
It's
video.
on IG.
Here, I can show you the video.
Nigga,
Right?
it was a camera in their house. The shit that he was talking about. I wouldn't have no cameras in my
No,
house.
she had a camera in her house. That's a ring. That's probably a ring.
Nigga,
That's one of them baby monitors.
Or a baby monitor. Yeah.
Smart.
But it had like
Yeah,
4
smart
different
home.
angles, nigga. Like
Yeah,
you can see
they
from
had-
different
yeah.
spots. So it's like, I wouldn't even have that shit been there, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to the baby. I hope he
That's
He
your
keep-
nigga, bro.
he keep getting in trouble, bro.
He stayed in
He
the
keep-
media
he keep-
for a lot of
Yeah, like
stuff, man.
he keep putting his foot in his
It's like
mouth
every
or
few months.
Yeah,
every couple of months he got some shit going on.
He stay on media for messy stuff, bro. It ain't even nothing.
I think that's just gonna hinder his career though.
Yeah, because he thinking this attention.
Like
gonna
niggas,
make
you
his
high on
sales
coke
go
or
up.
something? Like what's the deal? You got a drug problem or why you can't control yourself? I probably would have just been like, I'm not about to let you fuck off my bag. You're not about to fuck up my money. So if you don't want to leave, like you want to put your hands on me or try to, that's fine. I might mush your ass out the way, with the twist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like back the fuck up. Hell yeah, like back the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Best believe,
And after that, if you don't want to leave, okay, fine. But sit your dumb ass here. I'm out. Oh, where you at? Oh, you're blocked now. I'm not even answering your calls or none of that shit.
On the way up, that nigga
Yeah,
said,
so-
sock that nigga in his eye.
Hey,
Pow!
I'm like Richie said. I just been walking up
Hey,
the door
so
calling
let
my
me
neck
ask you
crazy.
this.
Like I'm on my way.
Yeah, I'm coming over this bitch.
I ain't gonna even entertain you.
Update on that baby situation, Chrono. So what y'all think about the brother? He said he want to run that fade as soon as he see him when he come back to the West Coast. What y'all think about that?
Who?
Her brother
Yeah.
went on the internet and
Yeah,
told him, look, I was in
yeah,
a
he
car
said,
accident, my
nigga.
neck messed up, but I'll still fuck you up, nigga. Come out to the West Coast and I'll beat you up.
But why is Black 100 being a fucking like a dick hole
I
ass
know,
nigga?
man.
Like nigga, let them grown ass
Right.
niggas communicate
Right.
and hell like they
I
on
agree with you,
situation.
Mike, on that.
You coming in talking about nigga, that's my little nigga. You gotta go through me to get shut your bitch ass up.
Who?
Nigga, Black 100, like he be wanting to fight. Nigga, I'll come there right now, nigga.
Talking
The
about
same
who?
word. He was talking about Danny Lay's brother, talking about he wants to run the fade with the baby. And Whack 100 was like, nigga, that's my little nigga, bro. If you want to fuck with him, you gotta see me first, nigga. Nigga, that's off rip. They're like, nigga, shut up.
Right.
Whack 100 was talking about
About Danny
dude.
Lay's brother for speaking out about
Whack
one of
100
his
ain't gonna be
sister,
happy
like,
until his ass get whacked.
Like, get the fuck out of
He
here.
ain't happy until somebody
Yeah, until somebody do him dirty.
Like the barber did Suge Knight.
Right.
Like, I don't like to push the pawn niggas, bro, but he needs to get packed out.
Listen, he
He
gonna
needs to get packed the
Listen,
fuck out by every
he gonna-
nigga
he
that
gonna
talk
have
that shit.
he gonna have to have that demonstration did to him like Suge Knight got did to him by that barber. Remember that shit?
Right, got
Suge
knocked
kept
out.
running up on
Right,
everybody.
knocked out.
He got knocked the fuck out by that
That's
local
right.
barber.
That's right.
twice. Whack 100 gonna be whack one. He gonna be seeing hundreds go around.
Hey, but you know what?
Like he didn't get knocked the fuck out like Lil B did in that chair, nigga. As soon as he stood up, boom, boom. Drop, boom, boom. That video still around to this day, nigga. Lil B got his ass fucked up. Went viral for that.
I always say that dude. Always say any dude that's when you a loud talker, dude. Cause I feel like that shit don't move me. That just really let me know you really can't fight. You ain't tough, bro. Like when you all that.
He can fight a little bit. I seen him fight.
100 a fight.
Yeah, whack got a little bit of hands. I seen that video with them white boys, and he fucked up 2 white boys in the parking lot. That was tripping and shit.
Yeah, but was they drunk? They was sober.
I don't know.
They called him an N-word.
Yeah, they called him a nigga or something.
Ready to go. Well,
But-
that's 2 white boys.
You hear me? I ain't the first fight I've seen him in. The one thing I will say about Wack, he might talk a lot of crap and all that other stupid stuff, but him and Big U, them niggas will fight you.
No, they are street niggas.
They will fight you.
My only thing that I don't like
I
is
gotta
when
give
you
them their
step
props.
in other men's business.
Right, for no reason.
You want to
And I
protect
agree with
another
you on
grown
that. I
man.
agree with you
This
on
is
that.
not your fucking kid,
Right.
bro. Even if this was your grown ass son,
Right.
shut the fuck up.
Maybe you feel like that's his
He
son.
acting like LeVar Ball, nigga. Like you like LeVar Ball of rap. Shut up.
Right.
You run your fucking mouth too much, nigga. Talking about
Y'all say he's a
little.
LeVar Ball.
Come on, bro. You
The
LeVar
dad?
Ball hip hop,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. He want to have that fierce and that power like Jay Prince got without Jay Prince having to
Ain't
put hands.
nobody-
Jay Prince ain't got to do that.
Or Jay Prince money.
That Jay Prince status. He want to have Jay Prince status.
Jay Prince got money though. That's the thing that make niggas fear Jay Prince.
Nah,
It's his money too, bro.
I think
The money got something to do with it, bro.
No,
Believe
What you
that.
gotta say, Rich?
Believe that.
I can't say that. I can't say that.
What you gotta say?
I gotta
about
say
that?
it like it is. The reason why is that nigga done put in his footwork like he's supposed to.
I agree
It got
with
nothing
you.
to do with his money.
Keep
What?
your
He
shit
got
out,
more
bro.
money. He got more
This
money
that
than
man's
this
sister,
and I
nigga.
still
Like he
respect
supposed to come to
him.
bat for her.
He don't even gotta have
Hold on,
no
Corey.
money.
Hold on. You say what?
I said, he
Whack
got
100
the
ain't
same
got no
amount.
business in that shit. That's that man's sister, bro. He
Not
got
the
every
same
right.
shit.
Like if that was my daughter, the baby
Right.
be duck canceled for real.
Right.
Real quick.
I'm coming to
I'm
see you,
catching them
nigga,
today.
about mine.
Yeah.
Right. I'm coming
That's
to
her
see you.
brother.
If that's my sister, now
He
I'm
didn't
coming
put
to see you.
hands on her.
It
I
don't
don't
matter.
care.
You
You
went
disrespect
live,
my
nigga.
sister
You
or
embarrassed
side
my
bitch and all that
fucking
other
sister,
shit.
nigga, and I'm about to
What if
embarrass
she
you.
was a side bitch?
It
If-
don't matter.
If somebody went on live with your little girl and looked there and disrespect, and I don't care because everybody has their own relationship problems. I don't
Right.
really I don't
I'm
give a
beating
fuck
his
about
ass.
the whole basic.
The
arguments,
fight
all
ain't
that
the
shit. I don't
problem.
care about all
It's
that.
you going
But when you go
live,
on live and you humiliate
It's the
my
grandstanding
child, my
you
sister,
did, nigga.
oh, it's the problem, cuz.
I'm disrespecting your whole family.
Because
at that
look,
point.
The humiliation factor.
Nigga, you can
Right.
do that shit up at
Okay,
home.
I get it.
And
I'm
see,
just calling
and y'all
bitch
gotta
I'm
out.
gonna put his mama in a porno.
I'm
I'm gonna have his mama bent over, hyped up.
and now
Did you
you
hear me,
just
Rondo? Rondo, did you
listen,
hear me?
listen. You gotta remember, she's somebody. She a famous kid. Her daddy. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh man, see what the baby did with your daughter. Who like he gotta hear that shit.
Yo.
It's a ripple effect to that
Yo.
behavior. Because that's like you said, fuck you in your whole
And your
family.
whole family.
Hey,
Now you were trying to expose my whole family.
but listen to this
And
though.
some people don't take kindly
Not
to that.
defending the baby
You
for his
putting
actions.
the family in your business.
Listen,
with her.
not defending the baby for his actions, and I'm not defending her. But what I will say though, that nobody has mentioned yet, out of the whole baby situation, the real reason why the baby went down there to even get her in the first place, when she got into it with her parents, was because her parents and her family members were down there calling her baby the N-word or whatever, or put it this way, they don't accept black folks. In
I thought
the
she was
family.
black.
No, she's Dominican Republic. It's different. It's just like
They like
listen,
niggas.
No, listen, Dominican Republics and Cubans, not all Puerto Ricans, but Cubans, Dominican Republic, and Mexicans. Some of them don't like black people. Period.
I know,
And they don't want to accept no black babies in their fold at all. Period. So the baby went down there to save his baby. Initially, that was what he was thinking. But when he got her back up here and she had the baby, right after she had the baby, that's when she started going on.
See, right, that's what I'm saying though.
Yeah, you know
That's
what I'm
all
saying?
personal shit to do at the home. I
Right.
don't give a fuck how my daughter
Right.
or my sister handles her own situations
Right.
at home because you want to deal with that shit.
Exactly.
But when you make it about where it's being viewed where I'm being put
And
in
I'm
a situation.
disrespecting your family
Oh,
and
nigga,
you.
it's all.
Right, it's all.
It's all.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to face
Because
it.
other than that, nigga, I didn't give a fuck about what you said to her, what she said to you.
Hey, but I'll pay for that though. Pay per view though. I'll pay $50 for that. to see the brother whoop a baby. I don't care if they put on some boxing or not. It don't matter. I hope he go live when they do it in the street and do it in the street.
Bro, if that broad didn't mean shit to that nigga, he should have put a rubber on.
Right. But he's still over there busting
That's
nuts in there all
easier,
night.
man.
It is
Come on,
easier said than done.
yeah, man.
No, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all
Nah,
something.
he
When
busting
y'all
nuts
say
in there
that,
all
let me
night.
ask y'all this. When have y'all had millions of dollars? If you can say
In
never,
your lifetime.
then what you got to understand is when you get in a position, when you got millions of motherfucking dollars, you got to make different decisions.
Right.
We get reckless in our situations, but this motherfucker in a position where motherfucker, you know how much money you going to have to pay this woman anyway? So if she don't mean nothing to you, where
But a
you
lot
willing
of
to
niggas
go
is
live
like
with
that,
her,
though, Rich.
then don't have a baby with her.
A lot of them niggas
Period.
got like 5, 6,
But
7,
this the
8
problem.
kids.
Like we talk about what niggas is and what they are, but we don't never make them be held accountable for their actions. Make them be accountable for their actions. Stop giving them everybody do it. That's normal. That's what it is.
No, I'm not saying
But
that.
That ain't
Right.
the answer is if you don't want to be in that position, motherfucker, take the preventative
Exactly.
measures. Period.
But look,
Otherwise, don't do the
You know
fuck
what?
shit when the
Hey,
fuck shit
Rich,
come along.
Rich, and with that, I'm gonna piggyback off of that because I know, like back in like y'all time, it was.
He said back in
No,
y'all
no,
time,
no,
like,
listen,
like we ancient as hell. He went to y'all time like, hey, we drank from Negro water fountains. You know what I'm saying? Nigga? Like, hey,
No disrespect.
we had white only pies in our
That's
day.
what I'm saying though, because like now in today's age, like there's so many things that women can take to prevent from having kids, my nigga.
hey, but look,
Like there's so many things, and me have millions of dollars, just like you said. I will make sure that nigga, if I don't want to put no Jimmy on, which I don't like, cause I don't get no feeling about that shit, I'll make sure bitches taking some shit to not have no kids.
But they be lying.
That still
Hey, no,
don't
no,
matter.
you gonna
Yeah,
do
that
it in
shit
front
still
of
don't
me.
matter.
No, you do it in front of me. I'm not gonna go off no fucking word.
It ain't no in front of you. They
Hey,
got the shit that they
but-
stick in their shit.
but look,
Nigga, but they can take the shit in front of me too.
They can
nigga.
tell you that it's one of them, and
Hey,
they can take a Tylenol, bro.
Nigga, I'm gonna give it to them. I'm going to.
Hey,
That's like
remember
the same
this.
as their word. Nigga, that's like
If you
taking
ever
their
dealt with
either.
a prison situation, they could take that shit and you can really believe they took it and it'll be under their tongue the whole
Hey,
motherfucking night.
the reason why the fight started in the first place is because of what these two brothers is talking about. She ordered a plan B to his doorstep, and that's what initiated the fight in the first place because she was tired of him nutting at her when she had told him, look, we
How
need
you
to-
know, nigga?
This nigga corn.
Nigga,
Talk to the baby.
Man, I
He
know what
talks
I'm
to that
talking
nigga.
about, bro.
They
You
talk-
better
they
catch
talk
up with
a couple
the
days
updates.
ago.
Corn dog is the media, man. Look at the media on my head.
Enough about them, man.
Let's go on to the next subject.
Last subject. Stevie J went
Oh
live.
my God.
He went live. I don't know what's the
Super
issue.
cornball.
I don't know what's the issue with these niggas going live.
I don't know, man.
And
The
he went
cornball
live.
era, bro.
Cornball era. He went live and was kicking Faith, or I don't know if he kicked her out the house or he was arguing with her going live because she had niggas. She was cheating on him, and
Allegedly.
and she had niggas in their bed.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, no
They
disrespect,
probably be on
but
that weird
they-
shit. You know Stevie
you
J
out
come
there,
from that
baby.
puffy
You
era.
out there. We all know.
He had a nigga. He had the whole Drew Hill shit. Somebody sleeping in my bed, messing with
Who the
my
hell's in my home?
taking my place,
Right.
sleeping in
And I
my
hope
bed.
we don't come out with
Hey
this
man,
platinum
I like if you gonna cheat, bitch, cheat.
right.
Don't put the nigga in my house or in my bedroom.
Right. That's not
Nah,
cool.
I wouldn't even bring no bitch to my house or
Right.
have a bitch in our bedroom or whatever.
Yeah.
She would have
Like,
died
come
right
on,
there.
man.
With
Like,
him.
Right there.
Like
She would have died. It would
If
have been no
that's true,
live.
if
She
that's
would have
true.
died right there in the bed.
Let's piggyback on who we talking about. First of all, we talking about Stevie J.
The snakes of all snakes.
What?
the snakes
Right.
of all snakes.
We talking about yeah, part of the sleeves crew.
Sleazy crew. Right.
So first of all, if she did do that, clearly he must have already did it.
Right.
Okay, this is Stevie J. We
Right.
ain't talking about
Right.
No, he did possibly.
yeah,
He did.
yeah,
He did.
yeah. Because
He did.
you know
A
he
couple
did
times.
did a lot of stupid shit.
Right.
You know, and got popped off. I think Faye probably popped him off. She just didn't respond and react to it right away. Like, the typical woman do. She's like, I'm gonna get this nigga back the same way. And then he wants to go live with it. But he did some other BS on behind that too. The other part of it is he filed for divorce and she didn't even know about it.
Oh.
He filed for divorce.
So he actually married Faith
He
Evans.
married Faith Evans 2 years ago.
I didn't know that. I didn't even know they was together.
Yeah. They've been 2 years.
3
years. So everybody knew it was filed anyways. You know,
Right.
that's
Well,
Biggie.
Stevie J,
That's Biggie old.
this snake.
That's Biggie old piece.
Let me speak on this snake real quick. He's a great producer. I never would take his hustle and say anything bad about it. He's made platinum hits, Grammy awarded, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But on the other hand, I don't think Stevie J was ready for a girl who was more a player than him.
Oh,
That's what it came down to. You know what I'm saying? But be honest with you, Faith, she'll tell you herself. When she was younger, she slept with a whole bunch of cats before she even met me. So this ain't something that's just started because she met Stevie J. She probably got a couple other cats that she got, just like any other girl got back dudes in their pocket. You know what I mean? But Stevie J, he did something to that woman, man. But brothers, quit going live with the relationship problems. This shit is an epidemic.
I think that's girl shit though. I personally wouldn't go live.
Right.
If I'm arguing with my girl and shit, whether I was famous or not famous, I'm not about to go live and get everybody in my business and shit.
Like I
Like,
said, the cornball dude,
Right.
he going live on his Facebook.
Right.
Oh, yeah, made hot bad. Just made
Right.
a 4-course dinner. If I had a queen, she would get
Dude with the glasses.
Yeah,
I
I was
forgot.
telling you, I said, man,
this shit.
that's
Yeah.
female tendency,
Right.
man. These dudes are really insecure, man. Like they need validation or something. I'm like, I don't know what it is. Now the older dudes is
Hey,
catching.
can I just say this?
catching
one
on
time?
that
Stevie J old, bro. He older than us.
Can I
He older
just say
than
this?
us, man. This stupid.
He
Can I just
older
say
than
this
us.
One time, I just gotta say it for the old school players. If you can't control your bitches, then you need to get out the game before you get stitches. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, hang up
Right.
those shoes because you ain't in
You
the
ain't,
game
you
no
ain't
more.
10 toes down like this.
Yeah, I don't get it, man.
These
It's like
niggas are punks, man.
it's like that's
They
the
can't
wave now. Everybody jumping on social media.
Right.
Like, bro, nobody cares about your
Easier
relationship.
said than done, man.
Man, you ain't
That's
never
all
seen
I'm
us go
saying.
live
It's
on
easy
our
to be. I don't
That's all I'm saying, man. Easier said than done when emotions are involved
Hey, but look,
and there's time involved, invested interest. You'd be surprised how crazy a motherfucker
Oh,
would
yeah.
act.
so when you say Stevie J is a player hater, because that man must have been watching Faith over Biggie's shoulder for a long time
He
before,
did.
you know what I mean? Because I'm just
He
keeping
did.
it real. You slide in. I don't care
We
when.
got pictures of.
I completely canceled that nigga once he got with her.
Right.
Nigga,
I
it's
completely
over
canceled
with,
him
nigga.
too.
You say what?
I completely canceled that nigga once he got with Faith.
Hey, everybody. did.
Why?
I canceled him too.
That's clown shit,
right,
bro.
clown shit. You should
Him and Biggie wasn't partners? Or was
Yeah.
it?
They
They-
I don't
He
think
couldn't handle
They
it.
wasn't partners,
just
man.
business.
They were just business associates.
I mean, they recorded.
Like that's different. Like
He couldn't handle
you know what I'm
Johnson.
saying?
Yeah,
It's just that don't fly for me, man. That wasn't an era where you was business
I know.
associates.
They wasn't partners, fam. I don't
They
think
wasn't
they was.
partners,
You
but he
think
was-
they wasn't partners?
he
That's
was
not how he
producing.
talk about him. My brother,
He was producing.
My
That's how he
brother.
talk about
You
Big.
hear me? He was producing.
Yes.
That nigga.
Huh?
Oh, he did.
my brother.
Yeah, he
That's my
produced
brother.
No, I'm talking about what he said.
Stevie J, like he been out of his mouth. That's my brother. That's my family. That's
everybody. He
you
came
think
up
that
with
they didn't come from
time.
an era where you had the separation with the. They was together every fucking day
In the studio.
in the studio. Nigga, I could never imagine. I don't give a fuck. Like if something happened, God rest your soul to one of my partners or even somebody I've been around like that. I'm good off your baby mama, nigga, your wife. Like I'm cool. It's too much ass in the world
Right, to be trying
to fuck with her.
Right.
Nigga, he's a clown. Period.
Straight.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
tell you
he
what
did that
I'm gonna
shit
tell
like
you
he
where it
was
got.
I don't even fuck with my nigga's side piece. Like when somebody be like, "Oh
Right.
yeah, I fucked Shorty before." Like, "Oh yeah, for real you did." Like I ain't even gonna push up on that no more.
Right.
I'm cool.
And this is just a business.
He got.
I'm just cool. It's just too many. It's just too many to be right behind my partner, man.
Right.
Like,
Mike
it's
said
too
that.
many to be
Mike
behind
said
my
that's
partner.
live action.
This is a bitch that he fucked on. You don't care about shit.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like for me,
He don't care.
my
He don't
code.
care until you hit it,
My code
and then
is.
he cares.
My code is
See, now,
if somebody that I'm like that, like
he
you,
said that the
I'm
nigga
not
tell
behind
you.
you.
Only go ahead and handle that. Oh, for sure. I would never just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck on her, even though I know that she ain't fucking my partner.
I can attest to that. I can attest to that because I done had some baddies that done fell off and whoopty wop or whatever. We never tried to like, yo, because you done had some baddies. I done had some baddies in the past. We may not be fucking with them no more, but niggas was never
ain't
like,
no cross, ain't no crossing like,
oh,
it's too
okay,
many
like,
other ones. I'm
right.
cool, bro.
Like I'm not
Too many
looking
other
over
ones.
my brother's back for 10 years. At
Like, ooh, I want to fuck her too. Like, nah, I'm cool, man. I'm good. It's too much other motherfuckers. If I really like her, I find one that look just like her.
But it got validated. It was filed because 2 years ago, Faith was nominated at the Soul Train Awards for a Life Achievement Award. Right? They had Stevie J. This is right after they had just got married. He was the one to present the award to her at the Soul Train Award.
Right.
When she came up there, he was like, to my baby, my queen, Faith, come on up here. You talk about she got no love, nobody was there from the bad boy camp, because this was a huge award she got, Lifetime Achievement Award. It was nobody from the bad boy camp there. She barely got a few people clapping.
I don't even see why she would get a lifetime.
That's how them bad boy niggas get down. Look at Puffy fucking his son's girlfriend. No love.
I'm talking about the.
Yeah, that's some weird shit.
That's how them bad boy niggas get down.
That's some weird shit. But I don't even see why she would receive a lifetime achievement award.
It was a major award she got at the Soul Train Awards, 2020 or
I don't know, I just
2019.
Yeah, I remember watching that.
He presented it, and she got shade.
So he got a divorce without her knowing, and then did he go live first, or was that after?
No. I read about them.
He went live after.
He filed for the divorce like a month ago, and she didn't even know about it. Type shit. It was, as a matter of fact, it was maybe he filed the divorce like a week or two before his birthday. Right?
She might be a cheater, bro.
She went on IG.
If she had a nigga in the bed, that means I tell you this right now, Rich, you can deny it all you want. If she had a nigga in their bed, then she definitely fucked Pop, Biggie's alleged enemy at the time. If she had a nigga in the bed, that don't mean that don't character-wise, she wouldn't fuck her dude's enemy.
But you gotta be fucking a nigga that wants some pussy.
Pop was fucking everybody. Even motherfuckers you didn't know. Shit, we fuck a
Cause
lot
I
of motherfuckers
just
I didn't even know
love
you
to make music, and I like to dance, and I like to
That nigga
dance,
fuck
and I
motherfuckers.
like to.
Fuck.
And sometimes when it happens, I just like
exaggerate.
it like that.
You exaggerated.
That nigga fucked with Madonna. He had some shit in his asshole. Trust me.
You can't talk about Pop like that, bro. I keep telling you, man.
Tell him, Crondo. Tell him, Crondo.
Everybody hate to face reality.
You can't do that.
Young nigga with all that money, I'd have had about 13 babies when I died with his money.
That's not true.
Shit. Look at my broke ass now, how many babies I got. Nigga think if I had that motherfucking money there.
You can't disrespect Pop like that, bro. Call him no Pop.
That's what I'm not sorry. It say nothing.
Hey, I heard what you said.
Right next to you, nigga.
Isn't that just like isn't it so beautiful?
I think she fucked him. I don't think that Pop was lying about that shit and just making it up out the blue.
I think he did.
I think
Y'all want that to be the truth.
It was it was three people that tried to validate said probably bad. The first person was Drew Down.
Right.
Drew Down said they was all in the hotel that day,
Yeah.
right? The other person that said something to this
She might have smashed
to
him.
this day, if we was cool with him, he would confirm it. The other one was Ray J.
Yeah, Ray J.
Ray J, he was a little kid.
Ray J was 3 years old.
In the studio.
Hell
he
no.
wasn't.
Fuck no.
No, in
Ray J was
96.
3 years
It
old.
was like 96,
96,
95.
man.
Ray J wasn't in no studio with nobody.
Now he might have been like your son age, like Devin's age.
Ray J.
How old you think Ray J is, bro?
It's like 38.
Maybe 38.
I'm 43.
I'm 44.
I'm 41.
I was 43. So I was 19. So Ray J couldn't have been 16 in the studio?
Yeah.
He's not. Ray J's not 40 yet. Ray J would have got to be my age.
I said
Ray J would have to be like 12 in the studio.
43, so he couldn't be.
Yeah.
I was 19. He couldn't be 16, 17 in the studio.
Right.
Ray J wasn't in the studio with
Yeah,
them.
he was.
Why he couldn't been?
You don't know that, Corn.
Why he couldn't been in the studio?
Yeah, he was.
Why he couldn't be in the studio?
Where's a song with Tupac and Ray J? That nigga recorded 79 songs a night.
Why he couldn't?
He'd have put Ray J on the song.
Yeah, why he
Well,
couldn't
look
be in the
at what
studio?
we have. Is that
Ray J,
Satchel?
why he couldn't be in the
That's
studio?
definitely
He an
Satchel.
LA native. Why he couldn't be in the studio?
Satchel gang. I got one too.
He wasn't in the studio, bro. I don't think so.
Hey, you know what?
Hey.
Ask him.
But Little
Ask
C,
him.
ask Little C.
Lil C's a fucking snitch.
I know, I'm just talking shit, bro. I'm just talking shit.
Lil C's is a fucking snitch. Ken,
Ask Little
how old is
C.
Ray J? Ray J tried to say he fucked. Faith did fuck Pop.
He did.
You think he fucked
I
Pop?
think he
You think Faith
fucked
fucked Pop?
Because other people may say
This nigga got blue gloves on his head. He
I
finna
know, he
kill
looks like a
somebody.
straight nerd.
It's finna
Ain't
be
no
a
telling.
hit.
What's up, cousin? Fucking
40 years old, bro.
What up, family?
You know what?
Ask Trey G.
Ask Trey. Yeah, ask Trey.
We ain't asking Trey. We already know what kind of answer coming.
We all
Hey,
know
Trey.
Those are not cocaine
Scroll,
crumbs
scroll,
on the table,
scroll.
y'all. Those are not
Hey,
cocaine crumbs
Hey,
on
Trey
the table.
G.
Trey, did Faith? All right, so Faith got caught cheating, had a nigga in the bed at Ray J, not Ray J, Stevie J shit.
Yeah, I seen that earlier.
Okay, so if she had a nigga in their own bedroom, don't that kind of 9 times out of 10, mathematically speaking, she might have fucked Biggie's enemy, which would have been Pop. Yes or no?
She fucked Pop. Thank you. I told you she fucked Pop.
I don't want no pussy.
Grimy like that when you whatever. You know?
Pac was all them girls' best friend. You know they all had that gay best friend. He was their all gay best friend. Girl, for real, he did. What? Hello, but they both me.
I'm about to mute
That nigga was shooting blanks. He had not one motherfucker seed to pass up.
That don't mean shit.
I'd have had 72 babies if I was Tupac and died at 26. I said, God damn, how the fuck did this nigga have this many babies?
Have kids like that, man. Damn. No.
You think she fucked Pop, Ken? Yeah. Why?
Because he said that's why I fucked your bitch.
No,
Just because
why?
he said
no, I'm
it.
not saying
So many niggas lie on their dick.
I'm not
But he
saying
had to
because of
be
that.
telling the truth.
because
Hey,
other
but
people
I'm from
have
there where
said
you couldn't
that was
lie,
around.
right.
That's why I keep
How?
Nigga said-
The nigga was a dancer and turned into a thug. The nigga did ballet and turned into a thug. How could he not lie?
Hold on, y'all just not let niggas talk, man. Go ahead.
I swear to God, let me tell y'all something. Y'all just be honest with me. Y'all just be honest with me. I want to ask the panel just a real question. I want to ask the panel a real question. I want to ask the panel a real question.
Ask it, nigga.
If y'all found videos of me in a tutu, extra spicy, and I just love to dance and all that, super zesty, would y'all let me slide or be like, yeah, you know, that's just, you know, he was just in school. He was just, he would fire me up. Why y'all let Pac go there? That's the most zestiest motherfucking video I ever seen from a gangster rapper in my life. And you saw it, you know it. At least 18, a grown man.
Oh, when he was going to school.
Can we trade Rich for smart dark nigga? Rich, I told
That's
you,
all I'm asking.
Nigga, is you listening? I agree.
Nigga,
Pac is a
Pac.
weirdo. The nigga used to get punched down, he'll lay on the ground and do the rape kick. The niggas get off of him. What that got to do with fucking bitches?
You gotta wanna fuck
Nigga,
bitches.
Pac was
I know
fucking
that.
every bitch in the industry.
What about?
Why do you think that?
I know.
How?
Nigga, I done heard the stories from people that told me that he was.
I've heard many stories about many people that was not true.
But does that mean that
I thought they
who
were
don't
untrue.
who?
Right.
You know how many bitches I fucked and we wasn't even on like
Right.
that.
How we go?
Exactly.
How we
And
go-
how many babies you got?
Three.
How we go from talking about
Case
Faith?
closed.
How we go to talking about Faith to Pop fucking? Yeah, nigga. Every time Pop mention you want to motherfucking.
I always make you get. I always
you want to damage his fucking character.
How's that damaging character?
Faith with Ron Jeremy's dick.
This nigga dumb.
That's not damaging character.
That is damaging character.
No, it's not.
Hell,
no, it's not. What you choose?
I never heard that shit until I met you.
I know.
We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. Next subject.
We here now.
Next talk about it later.
Talk about it.
You done already brought it out.
Yeah, we already crashed out. You already done came on out. What is it?
He tried to say the video where Pac. I ain't gonna lie. I watched the video. The shit, the nigga seems fucking super zesty in the video, talking about like how he dance and how he like acting and how he's talking.
And then he played Juicing, motherfucker. And then he played Bishop and Juice, and he was a gangster from that point forward.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, y'all would call me a studio gangster if that was my life, though.
Ain't nobody.
I would be clowned if that was me.
If he was a real gangster, he would have.
Keep it G.
Don't keep it G.
Keep it G.
If
that was me.
First of all, who gave Pac the title as a gangster? He said he was a thug. He never addressed himself as a gangster.
Thug gangster, same that.
We ain't got to get that technical. It's the same fucking thing.
Thug was an acronym that he.
Thug is even more street than gangster. Thug is even more accountable as a fucking street.
No.
He never addressed himself
Hold
as
up.
a gangster.
Hold up. There's a difference between
a thug is worse.
There's a difference. Hold on. There's a difference between a thug and a gangster.
But just to keep, for the sake of keeping the conversation on track, we'll say they one and the same. Right. Back to the point. He was fucking being a weenie.
Man, he fucking Faith, man.
He wasn't no real thug. He wasn't no real none of that. He was hanging around niggas who really was like.
I don't even think Biggie was mad.
You know what I mean?
Biggie was fucking the baddest bitches in the game. Biggie fucking Lil Kim, Charlie Baltimore, all these bitches. That nigga didn't give a fuck.
Would you agree, Trey, that Stevie J is a player hater because he's looking over Biggie shoulder the whole time at Fate like I'm a fucking. I ain't even no player hater. It's just a little sneak ass. I know.
I told you he was the snakes of all snakes.
No player hater, like. That's just a grimy ass nigga.
That's a grimy ass.
That's just a cutthroat nigga, bro. Straight up. That's just a cutthroat nigga. He ain't got no loyalty.
Facts.
If you saying you my man,
That was the consensus. That was the consensus. Is that he's a snake ass nigga. But I tried to say if that shit was true that Faith had a nigga in their bed,
She should have died in that bed.
then that probably means. Now I'm not saying. Hold on.
If I come to my house, if I come to the house I'm paying for,
all I'm saying is, if she's grimy enough to do that, then she's grimy enough to have fucked Pop. Allegedly. That was all I was trying to say before all you motherfuckers went left with the conversation. That was all. That was all I'm saying. You went left, nigga. Yeah.
hey, yo, bro, your couch is on the left side. Got you.
So why though, Rick? Why you gonna go to jail over what a bitch do with her own pussy? Like she could tell.
no, let me tell you something. This where I'm at, bro. Like for real. And this crimes are passing, and people get off of that. If I come back to my home, and you got a motherfucker in there, ain't no telling what's finna happen. I don't care. It's obvious I don't care about jail. I done did it. I done took the risk and did it.
All I'm gonna say,
You're not bringing nothing in. I don't care what you do outside. Don't bring it in my house.
Hey, Rondo, to wrap it all up, I'm just gonna say karma is a
little emotional weirdo niggas
regarding who? Her and him, huh?
That ain't got nothing to do with it,
She
man.
did do that.
That ain't got nothing to do with it. What you gotta understand, if you understand the street shit and you understand how this world works. First of all, you knew this was my house, nigga, in the first place. You bought your motherfucking shit in my house. That's why.
Who said it was his house?
What you saying is irrelevant because my house is above street shit.
Bitch, you gotta go. I'm not going.
What you gonna do when you come in your house and the nigga laid up in there with his dick out?
First of all, we gonna wrap that up. Who said it's his house? He ain't got.
I'm gonna ask you,
That
Crondo.
may be her house.
I'm gonna ask you, Crondo.
Keep it a
Ask me.
What you gonna do when you come back to your house where you pay your bills and it's a nigga laid up in there with his dick out?
You going to jail on some emotional shit?
First of all, we don't even know if it's
You just here, yeah, hey man,
Or is you
just
going
get up
or
and
is you
leave.
gonna keep it player and keep them both out? Ask it like that.
All right, you want the honest answer?
Yeah.
I'm fucking somebody else.
Yeah, he gonna
Exactly.
kill him. Yeah,
Now,
he
would
gonna
I kill him? No. But I'll take an assault charge. I don't give a fuck.
If it's
If
your
I
wife,
can-
you
yeah,
can
like,
kill him.
Nigga,
Nah,
if
you
your
can't
wife
kill
was
him.
Yes, you can.
No,
A
you
crime of
can't.
passion. As long as you don't
No,
leave and
that's
come back.
Lifetime Channel shit, dog.
No, this is a
Hey.
fact. Hey, you better look it up. You better look it up. Let me explain something. You better look it up. As long as you don't walk in and then leave and come back, you good. If you walk in immediately up on it and do something in that moment,
Why is you coaching these little wing niggas on how to be wing niggas and not players?
man, that ain't got nothing to do with being a player, bro. I mean, it is what it is. Like, we all live different life, bro. What you eat don't make me shit. I don't do nothing you do.
Yeah, you do.
Like, nothing you like, I like.
Yeah. You make beats. You try to rap.
No. Hey, at the end of the day, I'll wrap you under the table, too. At the end of the day, I'll wrap you under the table. At the end of the day, I'm not going to wear them gloves. I'm not going to do that. At the end of the day, if you in my house, it's going to happen, nigga. Like, if you in my house doing something you got no business doing,
The crime of passion.
it's on, nigga.
But that's not sexual.
Outside of my house, I don't give a
That's
fuck.
not sexual. Though.
This my home right here. And I don't care what nobody say. It ain't no meaning in my bone. Period. For no nigga at all on the planet.
All I said, we don't even know.
Period.
All I said, we don't know if it's his home.
Period.
You don't know whose house.
That's what I said.
You don't know whose house it is.
Let you
But
go with it. It's his house.
he asked me a question, and I gave an honest answer. Now, would I smoke him? No. Fuck no. I'm gonna throw my life away.
If the gun was in your hand, no, what would you do?
Regardless, nigga, I go to jail. Like I said,
I wouldn't. Me personally, no.
stepping on shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't personally.
I went to jail for a fucking plant,
I
nigga.
grab,
Do you understand
I
that?
grab that nigga balls and try to rip him
You
off.
went to jail for $1. I went to jail for a plant. I definitely would go to jail for my house, nigga. Period.
Oh, I've been there.
Definitely.
Listen.
So what you in? So what's more weenie? To go to jail for a plant or $1, or for somebody in your fucking house disrespecting you?
It's your girl disrespecting you.
It's your house being disrespected.
I get it.
What's more weenie? I left my kids for a plant.
My shit was for monetary, not emotional.
Hey, I've been in that. It's called.
That's worse. I left my kids and my family for money and a drug. Nigga, how much of a clown was I for that?
Listen, true story.
Big boy
True
clown.
story. My first marriage. Wife cheated on me. It's a fact.
Get that
Hold
gangster
on,
shit out of
hold
here.
on.
I don't want to
Go
hear
ahead,
that.
go ahead, Bo. Go
Gangster
ahead, Bo.
street pimps. I don't care about pimp shit.
I've been in
All that shit is irrelevant to me.
First marriage. My wife cheated on me, right? I come home. I'm with my brother-in-law, her brother. The nigga was walking out my crib. 6'4", 230 this nigga was. My brother-in-law wanted to up pistol. I beat the shit out that nigga, man. Right there. All you seen was my little size 7 blood footprints. I stomped the shit out that nigga. I took off and ran.
You stomped him?
I bashed the nigga up. You know what the
You
cop
know he
said?
could have died, right?
Hold on, you ain't let me finish.
Okay.
I get picked up the next day. I had a temporary warrant for substantial battery. The nigga was an IC. He didn't press charges. I sat in jail for 4 days. They dropped charges. They said, no. The state said, no. He said, what was this man doing at y'all house?
Right. That's a white.
It was 12:30 at night. Why is this man stomped out, bashed, his head landed? He said,
You
they didn't put 2 and 2 together.
Right. Yeah, you could do that.
But
But
they asked
he
him,
was going
right,
to
they responded, and this is what they said. That man could have killed him if he wanted to because that man shouldn't even been at his house.
Hell yeah.
So I sat in jail for 4 days. They dropped charges and let me out.
Yeah.
I was looking at substantial battery sitting there, $15,000 bail.
So I just gotta ask this question. So when y'all get into physical altercations, you have a limiter on what you do to a person?
No.
Like,
No.
so you blank, right? So when I say
to
kill
a certain
nigga,
extent.
so when I say kill a nigga, like I'm unconscious. I'm putting hands on everything.
I put hands
You
on
might
you.
get beat to fucking death, and I don't give a fuck.
Check it out. I didn't know that. I
What
took
if
off.
he
I'm
beat
thinking
you
to
to
do.
death?
I don't know what to do.
Right.
Hey.
You gotta think about it.
What if he beat you to death?
Then he
All
won.
fair, all fair,
All fair and love and
All
war,
fair
bro.
and love and
I ain't
war.
all fair and love and war. I ain't back down from a fight ever.
All I'm saying is, I thank God everything worked out the way it did. I wouldn't be here to this day because I could have been on dummy over a bitch.
Hey, but
Now I
look,
can say that because we ain't together no motherfucking more.
Piggyback
I could have
on what
lost
you
my
said.
life because I got a daughter.
Right.
Not with her.
so
She could have lost her daughter behind some dummy shit
Can we put this back
about
in?
another woman. You get what I'm saying? It's a ripple effect. And he could have lost his life.
It all comes down to
her house.
Bro,
She was saying.
what up,
You
what
know
up,
what?
up, Mark? What up, Mark?
I would give you that.
I'm talking
If
about,
it wasn't
because
fake
Listen,
evidence.
Rich. Just hear me out. What if she? I'm not saying. Let's just eliminate the fake. I'm just talking about a regular person.
Regular person is different.
Listen.
We talking about fake.
You come to your
Yeah,
house.
you know she
I'm
married.
saying you come in your house, right?
Unless you been living
And the
in
guy
motherfucking
that she
Central
met
Island,
was
nigga.
random. And he don't know that she's married. He don't know nothing about her. She tells him to come over to the house. They met on a dating app site. Let's say that.
Okay.
She tells him to come over to the house. When he come over to the house, he don't smash. He ain't looking at the pictures or nothing because she took him from the living room to the bedroom. Okay, now listen. You come in the door.
Cut to the chase,
You
Court.
see the motherfucker in your bed with your girl. And I ain't saying you ain't gonna kill him or nothing. I ain't talking about
I'm beating everything in the room,
Exactly.
nigga. That's it.
Okay.
I'm beating everything in the room.
He coming in like Trey. Our boys in the hood. I can't take. I'm tired of this shit.
Hey,
I'm beating everything in the room.
That's what makes you do it because you catching a white in the ass.
I done caught you in the act. I'm beating everything in
You
the
gonna beat
room.
everything if you come in the room, you see your girl, your wife ass up, and nigga just pound dance.
Outside my house, it is what it is, man. Outside my house, it is what it is.
Hey, did your grandmama tell you when you was little, don't discriminate?
Outside my house, it is what it is. But I'm also sending a message like, bitch, you thought that you really was fucking with a nigga that you could bring something in here where I lay my head.
Right.
You about to understand some shit tonight.
That part. That whole part.
No.
Not tonight.
Right now. Forever. You about to understand some shit right now.
That's forever because
You bring this shit. You wasn't even gonna wash these sheets. I was gonna lay on top of this motherfucker.
Hey, after that whole situation, we separated. She was scared shit or something. Scared shit. She was like, that nigga crazy. You don't push no man over that limit, bro. Because you don't know when you go. Like you said, you black out. You can't.
It's different when it's in your house, man. I really believe.
All right,
It's different when
this
it's in
is
your
my
house.
issue here. I respect everybody's opinion. All of y'all is right, honestly, but it just depends on who you are in the heat of the moment. If you're able to manage
how you feel,
that
where
shit
you
mentally, if you're able to control thought over emotion, and not everybody can do that shit, dog. That's just facts. Not everybody can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, not even player shit, bro. Just in general, we all done been in situations
Man, it's
where
different when you love
where you
a
could
woman,
have. Nah, I ain't
bro.
talking about no
Really
woman
love
shit.
a
Just
woman.
in general. Anytime, bro, some shit pop off and you can snap, bro.
Do emotional.
Hey,
No, it's
like
emotion.
doing
It's,
the waters.
but
All
I'm saying, no,
Like the water, nigga.
like the water.
Like the water boy.
I'm fucking logical, bro, every time.
The water boy, we talking about?
You know what we talking about.
Oh,
Water
he's
boy.
saying.
The water boy, nigga. You, nigga.
I ain't no fucking water boy.
No.
No, we're talking
Milford,
about
nigga.
boy.
Oh, water boy,
Yeah,
Buford.
water boy.
Oh, the real water
Yeah, the
boy.
real water boy.
That's the real water boy,
Real
Buford.
Bobby Boucher.
He was out there today.
Yeah, fuck
He
Buford.
had Sprites too today.
But anyway, we're gonna wrap up the show, man. This y'all niggas shout outs.
Hey, shout out to everybody.
I pointed to Trey G, corn dog.
Right, man.
Trey G is first.
We don't need no shit today,
got a Ricky Fire mustache.
Hey,
That's him, yeah.
Trey would have. Oh, that nigga would have
He
walked
got
back in
cancer
this
on one
bitch.
side of his head.
Oh, that's fucking
The other side just bald. Anyway, man, you can't find me because I be allergic, so don't be lacking, man. I'll pop out on you.
I know.
He got the gloves on, nigga.
Man, you gotta watch out for this motherfucking Smurf right here. Papa Smurf. More shit
Nigga, is you ashy or just one color light skin? Nigga, butt skin like my pit bull.
Oh my God. He say, are you asking? Go ahead, man.
Don't take that abuse, corn dog. Let's jump that nigga. Let's jump that nigga. Hey, corn dog, let's jump that nigga. Light skins unite.
Rich bear got athlete's feet.
Voted.
Jump in, bro.
Nigga, did you hey?
Oh my God, light skin on light skin. Oh my God.
We ain't worried about that shit. This nigga that came
All
in
y'all
here
niggas,
like,
all y'all niggas.
and I'm
like
gonna miss
skin.
everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody. The pallbearer from the motherfucking fucking Bone Thugs and Harmony pallbearer. Uncle Charles in the building, y'all. I'm gonna miss everybody, and I'm gonna miss everybody. He should have carried a motherfucking coffin in this motherfucker. And I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. One of y'all you in trouble, y'all. See this nigga from Bone Thugs and Harmony is at the table, nigga. You seen the goddamn video.
That's the nigga that walked up on Uncle Charles with a porch.
Yeah, nigga. He got the gloves on and shit, the glass. I'm about to leave, nigga, before I'm the one that's gone.
That nigga walked up like,
I'm out of here.
you, come on. Right.
Boom, 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 boom.
All right. Speaking of which, they battling 3-6 Mafia. I was gonna
On
talk
the
about.
2nd of December.
Hey, man, you
Bone
seen them
gonna eat them
at the
niggas.
BET
I'm with
Live?
Bone, bro.
I'm with
I
Bone.
love
Hey,
3-6,
there's
but
only
I'm with
one
Bone.
thing.
I'm with Bone.
I hope all the Bone brothers
Bone
show
got
up.
enough hits.
No.
Hey, did you hear me?
They didn't got enough hits, fam.
Hey, did you hear me?
Bone-
We wasn't listening to them like that,
Bone
bro.
don't have more hits than 3-6.
Bone ain't got more hits than 3-6.
3-6
No.
got more hits. I just like Bone.
They don't got more hits,
Yes,
nigga.
they do.
No, they don't.
Juicy J got so many songs with niggas they could use
So
all
they
of
gonna
them.
play. They gonna go down. They gonna play Fly. They gonna play Show Me My Tongue Ring. They gonna play.
They gonna play that Hustle and
Don't
Flow
nobody
shit.
listen to Show Me Your
Side
Tongue
to
Ring,
side.
nigga.
Bro, they got more
Side to
hits
side.
than Bone Thugs
Ain't
and
no
Harmony,
bad.
man.
In the bed, in the bed. Sipping on syrup. Project, this bitch, this.
You gotta see what he's doing.
Slapper, they got a bunch of fucking hits, bro.
We riding spinners. We riding spinners.
Who got songs with Biggie and Pac, though?
None of them.
Bone. They don't-
Notorious Thugs and
That's
shit
it.
on half them
They
songs
the
y'all
only
just
rappers
named.
that-
Catalog wise,
Where we going hit for
Bone
hit,
can't
though?
fuck with
They
3-6.
They gotta go 20 songs. They gotta
20
go
songs,
They
Bone.
three hits and low.
3-6 got them, bro.
3-6 got
No.
hands down.
Yeah, bro.
3-6 got more hits than
Yeah,
Bone.
they
No,
got
they
way
don't,
more.
nigga.
Yes, they do.
You know
what?
You a Bone
Hey,
fan.
can I say something?
They
Y'all
got bigger
say-
hits, but not more
Y'all
popular hits.
niggas said the same shit about this.
That's the
I
truth.
caught it.
Bone
I
had
said,
bigger
I'm
hits, but
gonna
not
go
more
hard.
hits.
Your last hit was in the 90s.
Bone gonna eat them up.
Yeah,
Bone hit was in
It's
the
gonna
late
be
90s.
closer than I think.
Bone's biggest hits was in the
But look,
90s.
In the 90s.
But
3-6 was all
yeah,
the
Yeah,
time.
he's still alive.
But listen, that's if all the Bone brothers show up. Can they all show up? Can all of them show
Bro,
up and be there?
they could all show
No,
up.
no, you
They
can't.
live performance is trash.
Well,
but
it don't
they
matter
got
because
around
all the
to
3-6
kill you.
can't show up because some of them ain't even alive.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
But
right.
they still on tour performing though.
But Juicy J has produced. Juicy J and what's the other?
DJ
The light
Paul.
skinned nigga DJ Paul have produced so many hits
Right.
that you don't even
Outside
know
of
about when they start
3-6
pulling them out.
Niggas gonna be like, damn,
3-6 is gonna beat
Yeah.
them.
But it don't
Yeah.
matter. Bone gonna
Gangsta Boo had hits.
If they doing the
Personally though,
I
I
ain't
listen.
listen to her.
You didn't listen to her, but it was a lot of people that was fucking with. They kind of
Cause see, they
they
big
kind
down
of
south.
took.
All right, let's see. How many hit albums Bone got? 3? East 1999.
They only got like
no.
3.
That's it.
Eternal Thug. They got like four.
Only them
talking
first
about
two.
hit album.
Only them first two was the shit.
The first two was the biggest, right?
After that, they was all they fell off after that.
You got to pull out that remix they did
It'll
with
be
Phil
the second and the third because the first album they dropped was
They did
trash.
one with Phil Collins.
It was before Easy,
Yeah,
but it was,
no.
Thuggish
Faces
Ruggish
Death.
Bones
Yeah.
and Mo Murder.
but it was the one with Easy, so that was their second album that they dropped.
They only had
It's
two.
90.99.
Yeah.
For the love of money.
Thuggish Ruggish Bone, whatever
For the love
that
of
first
money.
one.
Yeah.
And
So maybe I am being biased.
Yeah,
Because
you biased, but when you go through the 3-6 Mafia
Hey, but
East
catalog,
1999 is damn near a classic.
Hey, but look, y'all said the same thing about this.
Huh?
And who got
It is.
up?
Yeah, it is a classic.
But 3-6 got hits, bro. 3-6 got
Which
hits.
one got the For the Love of Money on it? Is that East
That's
1999?
the first one. Thuggish with
Or is that
Thuggish Ruggish
second?
Bone.
Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
Hold
Thuggish
on, so
Ruggish
I'm
Bone.
confused.
No.
The first one is Faces of Death.
What's the second one?
That's the one before they got.
Yeah, but it
Thuggish
was
Ruggish
out,
Bone.
yeah, it was out.
Right. It was
So you gotta
called
count
Nobody even heard it.
So what's the second
It
one?
was
Thuggish
out.
Ruggish Bone.
Thuggish Ruggish Bone got
That got For
classics
the
on
Love
it.
of Money on it.
For the Love of Money and Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
First of the month.
And First of the Month.
They got the song with Big.
No, that's on East 1999.
Double album.
No, that's on the double album.
The song with Big is really on Big album.
It's on this shit, too.
It's on Life After Death.
Yeah,
And the one with Pop. That's on the same album.
Yeah.
Thug Love.
Yeah.
Thug Love, yeah.
And then they could do the Notorious Thugs.
They got a song with Mariah.
That's on Biggie. That's on Biggie album. though. That wasn't
But
on none
outside
their
of that,
albums,
They
right?
ain't really had too many big hits, bro.
Bone got the bigger records.
Fucking 3-6 got a fucking Oscar.
Crossroads.
Bone got bigger records than
Crossroads
3-6.
played it every. Crossroads played it every funeral.
Yeah, Crossroads.
3-6 got an Oscar.
Yeah.
They got.
Yeah, but that's what
They
I'm
won
saying.
an Oscar.
Yeah.
Not nominated. They won an Oscar.
They won an Oscar. They got an Oscar.
What that trip.
Yeah.
They got
that solved it right there.
That paid the bills for the
They
rest
both
of their
got
lives.
Grammys. They both got Grammys, but 666 dude got an Oscar.
And Juicy J got
Hey, that's
low
your
key.
turn.
Juicy
That's
J
your
got
turn.
songs that y'all didn't even realize he produced.
Right.
DJ Paul too.
Yep.
Like they can pull all them out.
No, we're not going to do the whole producing.
That's what they're gonna do, though.
That's what they
Soulja
do.
Boy tried doing that
They're
dumbass
gonna
shit.
do that.
That's
in
what they
verse.
do.
They did it in verses.
Nah,
They did it
and
with Fat Joe.
Oh,
And
speaking
any
of-
song that you are rapping on, I don't hear no
Sade
shit that
was
you
great.
made.
Speaking of Draco,
That's not fair though.
What?
If it's a song you was involved in, you deserve to play it.
Song that you did.
If it's a song you was involved in or created, you deserve to play it.
Speaking of Soulja Boy though, wasn't he beefing with Young Dolph?
Yeah.
like 3-4
He
days.
dropped a little song and
Trying to
everything.
fucking stay relevant, man.
That's what I think it is.
He's a little clown.
He's a clown, huh?
You remember when he
Big
went to
clown.
Compton on that bullshit?
I got his ass
checked.
for it. Right.
So, you know, you gotta try to do something.
He tried to
stay
go
relevant.
with that stupid shit.
Who gonna beat with
He
that?
got a show in Tennessee next week. I bet you he don't go.
You ain't going.
Huh?
You be stupid to go.
He just released a song called Stretch Some.
Yeah, but you ain't finna go.
Like lightweight, like clowning what happened
Check
to
it
Young
out.
Dolph
After
and
that
shit.
happened, you ain't going. You stupid. You trying to really kill yourself, literally.
I think he's trying to revive his career
That's not gonna,
by
you're
any.
gonna
I
be
think he's trying to
unrevived.
revive his career by any means possible.
I do too.
And if that's the rather to martyr behind it.
You're gonna be getting revived.
Yeah,
literally in the hospital.
nigga. Please resuscitate.
He already been shot a couple times.
Yeah, I don't think he will.
Soulja Boy?
He's
Motherfucking
been
rappers
shot
better
at. Been shot at.
stick to rapping, bro. The gangster shit, man, the bullets is real, bro.
And he's still fucking
Motherfucking
with
hurts.
old girl.
Well, shit, we're gonna wrap it up, man.
Riley daughter, you still messing with her? Ain't
Peace to my brethren.
Peace.
Ian Rich Grand Peace. We out.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas got shout outs, man. Bowden, Mike,
What's up?
shout outs. Y'all good?
Hey man,
Man, shout out to Black fathers, shout out to Black folks, shout out to Black artists, all that shit, man. And you know,
shout out to
understand your actions come with reactions, man.
That's real.
Peace.
Shout out to the Black Fathers community, man. They did their thing this weekend. They went out there in Arkansas and showed out.
Down.
Hell
Showed
yeah.
out, man. Shout out to y'all for that, man. We
Yes, sir. Black power to the last hour. You did?
Black
went
Power.
out there and did they fight the power shit.
Pee Wee motherfucking Crondo.
We out, man. Peace.
Yeah, this motherfucker got it.